Now, y'all know we here in North Carolina. Y'all got to do better than that. Good morning, y'all. You know, send a healthy good morning to all the people in the state. My name is Tamika Walker Kelly. I am an elementary music teacher from Cumberland County. Proud to be the president of the North Carolina Association of Educators. Yes, the state's largest public school worker union in this state. Now, every child in North Carolina deserves a well-funded public school. Don't you believe that? There's nothing radical about that. There's nothing liberal about that. This is a promise that this state, those people, have broken on purpose to protect the wealthy and the powerful. But look around you, turn to your neighbor, say, hey, neighbor. Turn to your next neighbor and say, hey, neighbor. Listen, more than 20 school districts are closed today. Thousands of you are here, educators and parents and students in these streets in Raleigh, because we know where the power really lives. It is right here. And so, friends, we are done asking. We are organized. We are mobilized. And we are going to take our democracy back. So one way to start is with the Kids Over Corporation Act, also known as Senate Bill 943. Say 943. 943. Say 943. 943. And it was filed in the General Assembly just 2 days ago. Y'all can celebrate. That's a big deal. The Kids Over Corporation Act would stop corporate tax cuts and raise $3 billion a year for our public schools. Let me tell you, this campaign not just talk. We got stuff to do. We got solutions. So when you call your legislator, you're going to tell them to vote for Senate Bill 943? 943? 943? I know that's right. So now I get to introduce to you your first speaker. We have Shauna Richards. Shout out to the school counselors. Shauna is from Guilford County. Guilford, stand up. All right, here she is.
All right, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? All right, all right. Y'all ready to do some things today? Awesome, awesome. I'm just trying to find my speech because I'm a talker and I have a lot to say. So, as we get started today, pass me my phone. The black one. There we go. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna just announce who I am again. I'm Shauna Richards. I'm a high school counselor at the A&T Ford Middle College. It's an all-boys high school located on the campus of the illustrious North Carolina A&T State University. All right, there's some Aggies in the house. Okay, Aggies, all right, I know where we're at. So y'all, I want to tell y'all a little bit about my role as a school counselor. Every morning when I open the doors of Hodgen Hall, I'm excited to greet my students, some of the most amazing students in this state, I would say, in this country. They walk in with hopes and dreams, knowing that they can achieve everything that they set their minds to. It's amazing to see, y'all. It's an all-boys high school, and we don't play any games. But y'all, we tell them to dream big. And dream big they do. But our state does not invest in their dreams. They don't invest. Y'all know what that feels like. And so we're in this system where we're asking them to think, to dream, to do, to achieve. And where's the money? Where is it? Who has it? Exactly. The corporations, the General Assembly being backed by those corporations. But where we are today, y'all, that gap between the system that tells them to dream big but fails to fund their hopes and dreams, well, y'all, that gap is so wide now we can't hide it anymore. We know that our students deserve more, and we know the gap between what they deserve and what they actually receive is showing up in ways that we can't ignore. I see it in my students, you probably see it in yours too, when they're navigating anxiety and trauma without enough mental health supports in their schools. I see it in classrooms that have been without consistent teachers, where learning is disrupted and relationships are broken because the teacher had to make a choice, right? They had to make the choice to leave and go elsewhere so that they could make a livable wage. And as I reflect, I think to myself, what did it cost a student to go weeks or even months without a permanent teacher? What did it cost a child to sit in a classroom carrying burdens without access to mental health support? These are not just inconveniences. These are barriers. And over time, those barriers become setbacks that impact achievement, opportunity, and long-term outcomes. But let me be clear, this is not just a Guilford County issue. What we are experiencing here is a reflection of what is happening in underfunded classrooms across North Carolina. This is a statewide crisis. I'll say it again so that our elected officials can hear me. This is a statewide crisis. And when we talk about underfunding, we are not just talking about numbers on a spreadsheet. We are talking about real students, real classrooms, and real futures. I am marching today because I believe in a brighter, well-funded future for students in North Carolina's public schools. Because our students are not asking for too much, they are asking for what they are owed. And until that promise is fulfilled, we will keep showing up, speaking out, and fighting for Guilford County, for North Carolina, and for every child who is counting on us to get this right. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Shauna. I believe in that future, and I believe that these folks are going to continue to show up for it until we get it, right? So there's another set of people out here today who are critical for our kids. They are bus drivers who do an impossible job. I'll have to let that one cook for a sec. Who do an impossible job to love and transport our kids safely every day. They are cafeteria workers who greet our students with smiles and a meal. They are paraprofessionals who support our students and teachers every day. And they are as essential to our school communities as everyone else, and they are leaders in this union and the fight to defend and transform our students' schools. To make this point more clearly, I want to invite my friend and union brother Daniel Webb, a custodian from New Hanover County, to the stage.
All right, give it up for Brian Prophet. Yes. Again, my name is Daniel Webb. I'm a custodian at the greatest school in the sun, Williston Middle School in New Hanover County. And y'all, I'm tired. I'm tired of going to my building, opening up in the mornings, disabling the alarm, and seeing more Band-Aids than bricks. Because the district will not fix our problems, just put a Band-Aid over it. I'm tired of cleaning the classroom, listening to the teachers pour out their hearts to me, and sharing with me that one teacher, as of 2 weeks ago, had to leave the day, go in her car, eat her dinner in her car, and drive to her second job, get off at 10 o'clock, and then grade students' homeworks. I am tired of listening and seeing teachers, good teachers, leave. Just like 3 weeks ago, I talked to a teacher who's one of the best teachers in our school. He just bought a house with his lovely wife. She had a beautiful baby girl, and he sat down and looked at his money and didn't think he could take care of them anymore. He's leaving. He's thinking about leaving. I am tired of having to do the work of 3 custodians and getting paid for 1. I am tired of the district coming down, giving us a bad grade on our inspection for our building, even though we are 2 custodians short of the normal staff. I am tired, but you know what? I'm tired enough to do something about it. How about you? How about you? I realize that I am tired, but I'm tough. I said I'm tired, but I'm tough. They beat me down, but they didn't beat me up. I'm down, but I'm not out. I'm going to turn my anger into action. And so I'm looking for some tired custodians. I'm looking for some tired cafeteria workers. I'm looking for some tired teachers. I'm looking for some tired TAs. I'm looking for some tired bus drivers who understand that divided we fall, but united we stand. We are stronger together.
Daniel brought a word today. Okay, y'all give it up for Daniel from New Hanover. Okay, I might be tired, but I'm tough. Okay? Now, I have to say that I have been amazed by the outpouring of support for today's march. We have some school boards and superintendents and parent organizations and partners. So I want to thank those who are here today who committed significant time, talent, and resources to help us put this event together. So, shout out to Down Home NC, Pastors for North Carolina Children, the Education Justice Alliance, shout out to CREED, USSW, Public School Strong, Siembra NC, and the National Domestic Workers Alliance. Y'all give it up for our partners today. That's right. Thank you so much for your collaboration and support.